back to our podcast of Unpopular Opinions. Today we have,
Gavin.
And Mark.
and I'm your host, Danny. Today, Mark will be sharing with us his unpopular opinion.
So I believe that Venus flytraps are from Venus, and they were sent here to destroy humanity. But
There's plants that eat the flies?
yeah, they were eating the flies as tests to figure out how they can digest meat, but they will be scaled up significantly and being able to move around on wheels. And then we'll be able to eat people.
Okay, then. Yeah.
How would they make that transformation from a plant to walking?
Well, they would just suddenly just start growing. Through just some power that the aliens that sent them here have, that it can make anything that they want bigger, and then they would then be able to move, and then they would also get wheels from. And then they also just magically they would just get wheels from the strange change that would happen when that happens, and then they'd be able to.
Should we be worried?
Yes, this is probably going to be happening soon, and the government's been hiding it because they've been working with the aliens, but we're not sure.
Is this the end of the human race?
It could be, depending whether or not if we prepare well enough, we might be able to stop it.
What do you mean the government knows about this? The government knows about this, isn't doing it?
Yeah, so
To stop it, to prevent it, to help it?
well, see, you probably noticed that the government is not the brightest, and that's because they've been brainwashed by these aliens, and that's why they just aren't able to think, and they don't seem to do anything well.
So the government is brainwashed by aliens. That makes sense. I can see the pieces coming
Yes.
together. But if this is the end of mankind due to Venus flytraps, would it be also the end of the government too? Why would they? This is I understand the human population control, but it's also gonna wipe out everybody.
You see, the government isn't capable of thinking ahead, and they haven't realized this yet. So they just keep doing this, thinking that it will help when they just haven't realized what will happen.
Kevin?
Are we gonna be able to figure out a way to kill them?
We have a few theories, but we're not completely sure. See, um, like we've like see. There's old folklore that could relate to this. Like, for example, there's an old song called "The Devil Came Down to Georgia," which I have a theory. Because as it says, the devil came down to Georgia, meaning hell can't be under earth; it must be above. And I believe that Venus must be that. So that means that any techniques that work against devils must work also against the Venus flytraps.
You're telling me this is the work of the devil,
Yes, that's what I believe.
and the devil came down from Georgia. It predicted the Venus flytrap.
Well, it
Apocalypse?
didn't predict the Venus flytrap apocalypse, but it tells the story of a demon attempting to get the soul of a person, and it possibly could show tactics that work, like fighting them with possibly fiddles might work.
Fiddles.
Yeah, that's the way they defeated the demon in the song, so it must work against Venus flytraps.
So Venus flytraps are the work of the devil, which came from the government. I believe it. It's not something impossible. So is there anything we can do to prepare?
I mean, we can all just learn to play the violin. That's really all we can do.
Okay. Thank you for joining us on our unpopular opinions. You heard it right here. Venus flytraps are the devil.